It's Champagne and V, ready to rock out every Thursday night on Pharcyde TV. We are so looking forward to being part of the fam. Shout out to Pharcyde TV for hosting Champagne and Conversations. You guys got to check it out. What's up, Mr. Cheeks? Welcome to Champagne and Conversations.
Champagne and conversations. What's good with it?
Yes, and I am so sorry you cannot join us for some midday mimosas, I guess. You're on the road, so
Word,
we'll have to do that on another time.
word. Damn, I want a shot right now. I'm on my
Cheers
way
to
to.
you.
Thanks, baby. Thanks.
Yes, so you on the highway, guys. We have hip hop's own Mr. Cheeks. Yes, he has joined us, and we caught him mid-flight. He is headed to, and I'll let him explain where he's going and what he has going on.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, I'm on my way to Charlotte tonight. You know what I'm saying? Headed to the spot called the Crown Station. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pop it off tonight for the birthday celebration. And
Cool.
it's Aries and Pisces night, so we're going to celebrate life. You know what I'm saying? My birthday Monday, so we're doing the
Yes,
damn thing
happy
tonight.
birthday to you.
Good looking, no doubt, no doubt.
Yes, I was definitely going to say you have a birthday coming. So shout out to you. We're going to have to get your champagne to you so you can celebrate, I guess, on your way back.
No doubt. That'll work.
Yes. So I want to know, Mr. Cheeks, the brand, was that something that you created just, after your season with the Lost Boys, or how did Mr. Cheeks come to be?
Mr. Cheeks came to be, man. One night I was back in like early 90, 90, what, one, two. We was out
Mm-hmm.
at a spot called the Mercedes out in Queens, you know what I mean? And at the time, if you remember the team called Supreme Team out of Jamaica, Queens, there was a guy called Black Just. He's one of the top dogs out there at the time. So we came in the club. He said, "Yo, Mr. Cheeks in the building." At the time, my name was Coach Cheeks. You know what I'm saying? They know me as Coach Cheeks in the hood. So when he said Mr. Cheeks, I just kept that right there. I was like, oh, Black just called me Mr. Cheeks. So bang, I just stayed with it like
Yes.
that. But
And it's dope. It has been like the thing, like it's the brand for sure. It's
no
like
doubt.
official, like respect the
Yeah.
name, right?
Yes, no doubt. Let's get it. Let's get it. Word up.
Listen, I need to ask you, should I brand myself? I'm Miss Jones. I'm just wondering.
I mean, why not? Trademark yourself. You
I
know?
was just messing with you. Yes, that's so cool. So, being Mr. Cheeks, you had the opportunity to work with, obviously a lot of the hip hop icons.
No doubt.
And we always like to get a story on tour in the studio with one of your favorites. So I know that's kind of hard to say because you've had um, a major discography with that. But anyone that you want to share a good story with?
A good story with?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it depends on like what kind of story you want to hear. Like,
We just want a good story. I know you've worked with Little Kim. Obviously, Jump Off was a major hit.
yeah,
And that's
no
one
doubt.
we'd love to party to. So, Kim or 112, which we love our R&B brothers. Um,
Yeah. But that was just a regular day, like going in the studio with Kim and
okay,
112. That's smoking trees and drinking and banging out.
okay, all
Like
right.
all my studio sessions is fun though. Like, but the most fun I always have is like when I'm rocking out with my Marleys, you know what I'm saying? My family over there, Steve Marley,
Yes,
Damien, them boys. I mean,
yes.
that's like it's like a different zone. But making music with my boy like Ed OG right now. We're working on a single right now called Love is Crazy. I mean, I just love zoning out in the studio. I don't know really too many stories. There's many stories that people could tell you that I
Hmm.
forgot. You know what I mean? Like me myself, I've been in the zone so long. My story game is not that tight. You know what I mean? But I know we had mad times in the studio. It was mad fun, and everywhere I go, like every studio session I've been in is bananas. You know what I mean?
I'm
So it's like
sure.
it's kind of hard to say like
Well,
I
that's
don't
just
know,
you that
man.
you're
It's
lit
just my life.
across the board.
Huh?
That's just that you're lit across the board. So that's that energy,
Totally.
that vibe always.
No question. Like I'm just be hype in the studio, banging out. Like it's just happy to make music. You know what I'm saying? Came a
Yes.
long time for us to make music, so being able to do what you love. So it just feel good. And every time I get a time to bang out, so it's just like a whole new, just a different, like it's like doing a different show. You know what I mean? Every time you hit the
Yes.
studio, the record is banging, the music banging, the people is rocking, you vibing with your artist that you rocking with. Boom, it just happens. You got to come and see sometime.
The flow, I know, and I know you all were going to be in Charlotte. I love North Carolina, so that I'm sure that's going to be a total vibe. Touring, any of your favorite places that you like to go, like that's definite that you have to go every time you come out.
North Carolina, South
Oh,
Carolina,
okay, all right.
the whole. You know what I'm saying? I like 95 North, 95 South. I like jetting down. Like I like being in like West Coast. LA. I like
Hmm.
everything's like I don't know, man. I've been rocking for so long, like
Right.
since the '90s and all of that, right? So I've been touching towns, and everywhere I go, it's love and respect. So it's like I can't really explain. It's just everywhere I go, it's popping off. You know what I mean? Like anywhere I go, anywhere I land, like as I drive down 95 South, you know what I'm saying? I can stop anywhere and see some people. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Yes, that's great.
Crazy.
And abroad, have you been Japan, Europe, anywhere like that?
And
Switzerland? Okay.
Brussels, all of that. We just
Hmm.
before all of this Corona situation went down, we was just rocking out in Germany. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Me, KRS-One, Smith and Wesson, um, Ed
Yeah.
OG,
Uh-huh.
Mob Deep. It was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, we getting back to business, so it's all
No
good.
doubt,
Yeah,
right? It's
I love
time to
going
get
cross
back at it.
seas. Africa, no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, South Africa is dope. I've been running around, passport pimping. Let's go.
I like it. Passport pimping. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a new project that's coming out, and you have new artists on your label. Let's talk about what you have going on that would get you your passport pimping.
Oh, I got the new label called Wonder Twins Records. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
based. It's based. We out in Vegas. We out in Australia, in Canada. But the home base is New York and DC. You know what I'm saying? Me and my
Nice.
partner Dana Staggs. You know what I'm saying? Doing some things. We just Wonder Twins is like a platform to help other artists just get where they gotta go. You know what I mean? Like we
Okay.
do single
Okay.
deals and we do like if they want to rock the album, whatever they want to do. But we're giving them all it is. It's all it is. You know what I mean? Like so. Basically, like Wonder Twins is just a platform for artists to get going. Under my belt right now, I got Sax the artist. You know what I'm saying? He's dope. He's out of South Carolina. I got my son Z Bands. He's crazy, of course. He's on his pops. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We got Alizé. She's out of Philly. Who else we got? We got Jr. from Pittsburgh. He's an R&B artist. Alizé's an R&B artist. Jr's an R&B artist. My son is the new cats flow and all of that today. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing. And
Right.
who else we got on
Right.
there? So it's a few more artists under the belt, but I ain't gonna run it. I'm gonna run it all the way down. But you can check my page out, Mr. Cheeks, on my YouTube page, Mr. Cheeks TV, and you can find out a whole bunch more. Our tours
Yes.
and what we doing right now. Yeah, working
And
on
your
a
new
new movie
music,
with
your
yeah,
the new song that's out, Run, you said.
Rundown.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
And
check.
they
You can
can
check.
check that out on your YouTube.
Yeah, you can check that on the YouTube. Shout out to my new pizza spot we got up there in Long Island with my
Oh,
partners,
cool.
Ryan
Cheers
and
to
my man
you.
Menza. It's called Digi Slices. You know what I mean? New York City, do you hear me? It's 106 Main Street out there in Mineola, New York. You know what I'm saying?
How
We
dope
just
is
did the
that? Pizza.
word, it's dope. And we just got off, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even be there today, and we just opened up today, grand opening. But that's how the
Really? Well, we
that's how the
got an
ball be bouncing.
exclusive. Yes, the pizza
That's how the ball
spot. So,
bouncing.
what was the inspiration with that? Is it just regular pizza, or is it vegan, or is it something
Nah,
special,
it's all
gluten
kind of
free?
pizza. Nah, it's all
Okay,
kind of pizza, but it's just a pizza spot. You know what I mean? Some extra
that's
cash for the family type thing.
I love it.
Word.
I love it.
We're putting
Restaurants is
everything into
a whole
businesses
thing.
and things like that, trying to help each
Yeah,
other, you know? So
that's
that's
what's
what it's
up.
really about, though. That's all. It's out of New York, so it ain't it ain't interfering with my man, the pizza pusher. You know what I'm saying? He got that Stone Pizza, baby. Woo, shout out to Stone Pizza, no question. And
Uh-huh.
he also
Uh-huh.
he got Manhattan and all that on lock, New York on lock. He delivering all of that. He do his thing. But he got that's that infused and all that. You go over there, you feeling good. You got the regular pizza, you got infused drinks, pizza, the nuggets, all that. You know what I mean?
Oh
Shouts to Chris
wow.
Barrett.
Okay.
Word. Shouts to Chris Barrett doing his thing. Shouts to
Mm-hmm.
Menza. Shouts to my man Chris, the Burger King out there with his burger spot out there in Long Island. A whole bunch of things going on, rocking and rolling.
Yeah, keeping the energy flowing. That's dope.
That
Yeah, so musical influences growing up. Who were they? Just, in terms of like you listening to them or even when you got ready to take on your career.
oh man, growing up from Lou Ross to
Oh,
Luther
wow. That's
Vandross.
okay.
I mean, I'm talking about the early days, man. I mean,
Yeah.
stylistics and all that good things. Chaka Khan, of course. I mean, all
Yes.
of those names, baby. Like that pine saw smell when your mom's cleaning up.
That's it.
Yeah, that's that's what I grew up
That's
at. You know what
it.
I mean? So yeah,
Uh-huh.
all that. Shout out to my uncle Gil Scott Aaron. He just got a
Yes. That's dope.
plaque in the park over there at St. Mary's. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's a whole bunch of things going on, and we just what that's really my one of my biggest influence, my uncle Gil, and also Bob Marley. You know what I mean? The way he brings the respect and love. So I just I just came up around a different era.
And the
I
music,
want
but
to
you have
shout
that
out an
soulful.
artist. I
Mm-hmm.
want to shout out an artist, my man Alexander O'Neal, hard body, saying good people. I did a
Absolutely.
song with him back in the days called Sunshine. I did the joint. His original
Sunshine.
record, Sunshine. I did that. You know what I mean?
That's my favorite. Yes.
Or
That's
uh,
that's definitely one for the books.
Buddy
Um,
White intro. We got some joints coming out.
yes, shout out to
Horace
Buddy for
Brown,
sure.
facts. Whole
Absolutely,
bunch of
Horace Brown.
influences, man. A whole bunch of influences. That's just my R&B people. Like so many influences, man. You know what I mean? So I
I
just
know,
want to
and
do
I
the
was
right
gonna
thing by the
say
people.
you have so much of the R&B influence, and then you got into hip hop. So what influences from the hip hop side, and how did you get into that?
Oh, you already know. I got into that from Heavy D and the Boys, Dr. Jekyll, Mr.
Yay!
Hyde. What?
Yes.
MC Shan, Coogee Rap, the
Okay.
originals, you know what I mean? MC
Yes. Shout
Craig
out
G,
Shan.
man, there's
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of people that influenced me in the rap game. I rock Cam, of course, you know what I'm saying? LL
Yeah.
Cool J.
Uh-huh.
He made it comfortable to make songs about women and all of that. So, you learn from the best. So I'm glad I was
Right.
in that time where I could learn from cats like that, you know.
Absolutely. Do you have a Heavy D story?
Heavy D story? Oh, no doubt.
Yes.
I mean, when I first met Heavy D, man, we was going up in Universal and shit, just feeling good and we was vibing out. And oh man, I mean, like, he was like the first dude like, yo, chill, Dre, let them do what they do. You know what I mean? Because my man Andre Harrell, he ain't really understand the Lost Boys and all that, but it was all good. He ain't understand the Queen's flavor we was bringing our own thing. We was really rocking with everybody like that. But Heavy D was like, yo, kid, let them do what they do. Bang bang, We signed the deal, popped some bottles, and we taught them that will be that. And it was crazy. 16, the first 16, you know what I mean? So
Yes.
I don't know if
Yes.
that's a crazy story, but it's one of my great stories when I'm walking down the hallway and seeing, Jody seeing everybody in Uptown. So it's like crazy. And
No
it was
doubt.
where you wanted to be, like as an artist. Like, damn, we made it. Because me and Spig Nice, looking at Manhattan from across the bridge from Queens, you like,
Right.
yo, once we get over there, it's a big thing, you know what I mean? Once you
Uh-huh.
get over to Manhattan, it's a who different ball game. So, yeah, man,
That's so
a
cool.
lot of inspiration, a whole bunch of shit going on, baby.
Yes, I love Heavy D. So I love to hear the stories, and all of them have been consistent in terms of his just, positive energy, his flow, his
Hell yeah.
encouragement to just do you, to just keep going and, be the best that you're going to be. And he saw the talent and ability in so many. So I think that's so dope.
That's so dope.
Yes,
Uh,
I wish I had been able to meet him and talk to him like I'm talking to you. So I have to get the vibe through you. So thank you so
you
much
know
for
that.
that.
So good. Heard that.
Yes. So you got
guys are celebrating an anniversary. Well, you've celebrated an anniversary on one of your projects, and you have another that you're celebrating and adding to your collection. So let's talk about the golden era and you all now bringing that to I guess 2.0
Uh,
and amplifying it.
and bringing it back, yeah, it's
Yes.
crazy. The story is my man Tiz came home, right, from his
Hmm.
situation. My man
Yes.
Big Nice came home, boom.
Okay.
And the word was spreaded, and then we got the call from some people up at Universal slash my management team. Shout out to Charles Soup, Big Tiz. We did the they called us up. It was like, y'all want to get back at it. We doing a Wonder Twins slash Universal situation. We just, joint venture, and we just gonna bang out. We was like, of course, it's pop. And I'm still doing shows, and I'm still doing like all my joints from 1996. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, it's hard to
Yeah.
do some of my new joints. They don't even want to, no, hey, I want to, was Renee and all that, right? So,
That's
word
my
to
middle
mother.
name, by the way.
Oh, nice. Give it up, right? All right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But that's what it be like. So, like, we just putting some new joints that we put together, like about five or six joints to the collection of the legal drug money, and gonna re-release it, remaster, do some remixes on the records. You're gonna be getting a whole bunch of things, It's coming with some you, well, I'll let them do the marketing, but it's about to be different. You know what I mean? Summertime,
Yes.
Lost Boys. Yeah, it's about to be that feeling again. Bringing that
Oh,
soul back
sunshine
to the
for real.
game. Word
Mhm.
up.
That's cool. I love it. So yeah, we can look for that project. Now, will it be just download or will we have vinyls or how you gonna
We
release it? I
go,
know
you know how they doing it now with it. They doing the all platforms. Then we're gonna bring it all the way back. We have all like a collection, like shout out to the Wu Tang. You know what I'm saying? How they be doing their thing. They got the little packages and all that. So
yeah,
we fixing it up where you get it's gonna be a nice little package with the album. You know what I mean? It ain't
that's
gonna be no
cool.
crazy shit where you gotta go buy it for $1,000 and all that. But it's gonna be some dope. It's gonna be dope though. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it'll definitely be a
We keeping it
collector's
what it
item.
is,
Mm-hmm.
huh? We
It'll
low
definitely
budget
be a
ballers. You
collector.
know how we do it.
Yes, I'm so excited for that because I mean, you guys were pioneers, icons. I don't want to date it, but it's
Nah, so
definitely
good.
music that we vibe to. And
No
that's the
doubt.
whole excitement of Champagne and Conversations is us being able to talk to those that we party with, grew up with, love the music, um, definitely
Hell
club bangers. So when we got ready to rock,
yeah.
um, it was that. We
Hell
knew
yeah.
go push play and make it
Hell yeah.
happen. So yes, sending you the roses, safe
Looking.
travels, of course,
Oh,
because
we
I know
bringing
you're
that
on the
party
road.
shit back. You understand? We're
I
gonna
know.
this new single joint with Big Nice. It's gonna be
Uh-huh.
crazy. Produced by Bing Dog.
Yes. Yes. The
Yeah,
lights,
we
camera,
bringing it back.
action again, right?
Oh yeah, we bringing it back. Something like that. No question.
Something like that. I love it. I
Yeah.
know the energy is gonna be fire, and
Fire.
it's great to be able to get with the group, and see you all, just obviously, just recreate, curate some new. I'm sure you'll have some new on there too. So
No question. Yo,
yes,
can I run this down real quick? Real quick.
absolutely. Do
Before I
you?
hit the road, right?
Okay.
I got
Uh-huh.
a shout to Dana Dane. He's
Mm-hmm.
doing a reality show with the Lost Boys. You
Yes.
know, shouts to Spig Nice son, Mac. Shouts to Pretty Lou son, Lou got cash. Shout out to Freaky Ty's son, Freaky Kai. And shout out to my son Z Bands. We doing a show called From Lost Boys to Men, produced by my man Dana Dane. And
Okay.
it's coming soon, you know what I mean? And we're gonna show
Lost
you what we've
Boys to
been doing.
Men. I like that.
From Lost Boys to Men. Yes,
Oh, you're gonna
yes,
have to
no
come
doubt.
back for a part two on that.
Oh, no question. No question. No
Yes, I
question.
love it.
We
I
keeping
love
them.
it.
We keeping them busy. Staying
Uh-huh.
busy and rocking out, bringing the music, doing other things, getting jobs. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
that's what
And
that's what it's about.
and the fact that you guys are fusing with, your influences were of those from the era and even before, which we call our legends that we, love to lean into, but you all are now coming together to work on projects. I think that that's super dope because then that takes the
Super dope.
legacy. further, right? So
Hell
that's
yeah.
so cool. Dana Dane is, partnering with you guys to do that reality show. Shout out
Uh,
to him. Haven't been able to get him on, but he's been communicating. So I do appreciate just being able to get some of that energy.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. He's busy doing
yeah,
it, no doubt.
very cool, very cool. Yes. And again, another that we grew up loving, listening to,
Hell
and
yeah.
that. And the only other ask that I have from you before we let you go is we just came out of a really, kind of deep, dark time with the pandemic and, coming through that, people look to you guys, those that are experienced in, whatever form or facet that you've been in. But what would you say would be kind of a gem for pivoting during the pandemic, during that time that we are still kind of coming out of, but just in terms of what would you give to everyone as like a moment of motivation?
Oh man, at that that Corona shit was crazy, man. The time was
Right.
bananas, but you found yourself though, like you found what you were able to do without even being outside. You know what I mean? It's so much that you I don't know how if I'm giving advice or not, but this is so much that you know what I'm saying, you learned about yourself during these times.
Yes.
Like it's
Yes.
crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like patience and all of that. Like, man, you thought some of us thought the world was over, you know? Some of the people was like, yo, it's done. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was just came out of the blue. Right when the pandemic came, we was doing CIAA in Charlotte, yo,
Okay.
March. And then when that hit, man, and everybody was locked in. I mean, I just got to know, you get to I don't know, it was a curse and a blessing, because a lot of things came from that.
Yes.
Good things and
Absolutely.
bad things, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
We lost a lot of people,
You got
but
to look for that good, you know what I mean? You got to look for that good in all the situations, right? So,
yes.
damn, man, we lost a lot of people. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? We had an idiot president. You know what I mean? I could keep going on with the things that these Republicans be trying to do, not help. They don't want to see nobody rise. It's crazy. So
It was a
what we
crazy
do is
time.
just do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your
Persevered.
family and yourself and all of that. You know what I
Yes.
mean? That's first and foremost. You know what I mean? Outside is
Absolutely.
outside, man. Sometimes being in the house was fun though. You know what I mean? I was in the crib chilling. Uh,
It got
just
to be that way. At first, we were like, "What?"
at first I was like,
Then
yeah, what the
after a
you
while,
can't go
like, yeah,
outside, nigga. Like,
yeah,
man, that shit was
right,
crazy. Running to the
yes.
stove, shit is out of food. Like, yo, hey, what is really popping here? Well,
What is going on? Absolutely.
we we getting back to where we're supposed to be, and we just gotta just, wait, man, we did it to ourselves, so we gotta work it out, make it happen ourselves, I don't know what's going on. I just live day to day, man. I ain't really thinking too far like that. I just be like, yo, damn, watching sports. I watch the MSNBC and all that, I got to change the channel once in a while. But, life is life, you know what I mean? So I thank God every day I wake up, you know what I mean? And my family's good, and my friends and my family's good. And that's what's that. That's my move every day. So that's how I move every day. And,
Yes,
it's just what it is. Hell's
that's
up.
what it is. And my favorite that I heard you say was, "You got to go through it to get to it." So
Well, you
I
got to go
definitely.
through it to get to it. No question. That's a fact, right?
I like that. So thank you for that one.
You got it, baby.
In your playlist, right on your playlist right now, as you're driving, what are you gonna put on when you finish? When you finish this conversation, what are you listening to?
What I'm listening to? You want to hear? I
Yeah.
am listening to uh my man. Happy birthday to the you already know. George Benson do it, right?
What?
I mean, I'm on a road trip. I gotta keep it
Okay. All
smooth.
right. I thought you might have had, I don't want to say, but
Nah,
much
I
respect.
got.
Yes.
I'll be doing my 80s and all that
You
on the
partying.
highway, so I can stay on the speed limit, dude, while I'm blowing it down.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Hey, yeah.
Yes. Well, safe travels to you, Mr. Cheeks, ladies and gentlemen. We are so
Thanks for having
excited
me,
that he
baby.
was able to do a noon time with us today. Um,
No,
and
no
and
doubt.
yes. Thank you so much. And we will have you come back and talk about your artist, the project. Obviously, when you guys get it released, the Lost Boys, maybe all of you all will come back and see us.
Hell yeah, we come
Um,
back,
okay.
have a brunch,
Yes,
at
have
12
a brunch.
o'clock.
Yes, because we got to get the champagne flowing for everyone.
That's a fact. Shout out
That's
to
a
everybody
fact.
listening and looking. Everybody go subscribe to my page, Mr.Cheeks
Yes.
TV on your YouTube. You can know you find out everything your boy doing and the latest jump offs. You already.
Latest jump offs. Mr. Cheeks, thank you so much for joining Champagne and Conversations. I appreciate you so much. Safe
Appreciate you,
travels to you.
Champagne and Conversations. Thanks for having me. No question.
Yes. Thank you,
Later,
sir.
baby.
All
All
right.
right.
Cheers.
Blessings.